About to dive into Egg Retrieval 5, and no, this is not normal. Let me explain. I have a unique IVF case where I have both diminished ovarian reserve and a shared genetic mutation with my husband, which means I need more embryos than the average person, and my body doesn't create that many eggs to start with. While a lot of women can do a single egg retrieval and get all the embryos that they'll ever need for transfer, on my first egg retrieval, I got 1 embryo. My husband is blind, and I'm a carrier for that genetic mutation, which means IVF is going to help save our children from going blind one day. This also means that our embryos all have a 50-50 chance of having this genetic mutation like my husband and going blind versus being a carrier like me. Off the bat, half of our embryos are essentially thrown out the window because they're not healthy for PGTM, which is our custom genetic test. Then you've got PGTA, which is another 50%. So now we're sitting at around 25% of our embryos being healthy. Because our goal is to have 2 kids, and we know that transfers on the first time work I think around 70% of the time, but we have no idea what's going to happen for us because we never tried before. I feel as though having 3 to 4 embryos will give us a shot if we're lucky of having 2 kids. Now we're currently at 10 embryos after 4 egg retrievals, and on this 5th egg retrieval, I'm hoping to get at least 2 more embryos. If we get 1, that's fabulous. If we get more than 2, that's insane. But 2 would be amazing, so that would put us at 12 embryos, which at 25% of the embryos being healthy, hoping that 3 embryos will pass PGT and PGTM, and we'll be able to have 3 healthy embryos that we'll be able to try to transfer. I do know quite a few people that have to do PGTM testing but did not have diminished ovarian reserve, and they only had to do 1 egg retrieval and their transfer worked on the first time. So there are so many different ways to skin a cat, if you will, on the custom genetic testing route. As long as you don't have both diminished ovarian reserve and a genetic mutation you need to test for, your odds are already better through the gate of having to do less egg retrievals. Hope that helps, and wishing you so much good luck on your IVF journey.